Well, the state election board debunking claims made by the MyPillow CEO about election fraud in Oklahoma. Those claims prompting an investigation and a letter to state lawmakers. News 4's Jacqueline Chappell breaks it down for us. Jacqueline.
Well, Kevin, the state election board letter says that the MyPillow CEO made false claims that all 77 Oklahoma counties were electronically manipulated.
All 77 counties went to Donald Trump in Oklahoma. So for Oklahoma to be one of the states that they want to talk about fraud and maybe we need to recount and maybe there's something going on, it's suspicious.
In this letter to Oklahoma legislators, Oklahoma State Election Board Secretary Paul Zirix is shutting down claims of election fraud. The letter going out Tuesday saying lawmakers had reached out to Zirix regarding allegations made at a cyber symposium in South Dakota back in August. Zirix says that event was hosted by MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell. Those allegations, including, quote, Oklahoma's November 2020 presidential general election results in all 77 counties were electronically manipulated by cyber intruders. Data alleging to show evidence of the cyber manipulation was posted on Lindell's website. The election board choosing to launch an investigation into the claims, saying, quote, I requested an independent investigation by OMBS's Oklahoma Cyber Command, as well as through internal review by the state election board's staff and vendors.
The fact that it's October, that it's a full 11 months past the incidents and we're still talking about it, it's annoying, and the fact that Oklahoma legislators are giving it any energy.
The letter going on to say, I'm pleased to report to you that following Cyber Command's independent investigation and our own internal review, the allegations posted on the website are entirely without merit. Also detailing some examples of the state of Oklahoma's findings that reportedly debunk the website's allegations and data, such as none of the IP addresses that were purported to be targeted by hackers belong to the state election board, nor any county election board, nor any Oklahoma election system. And many dates and times of alleged cyber intrusions are after the final election results were already certified by county election boards in Oklahoma.
It's not surprising that there are some of our legislators who are more interested in supporting the big lie and being part of that club than taking care of Oklahoma, because truly taking care of Oklahoma would not have been us spending money on an investigation that was not necessary.
And we did contact the MyPillow CEO, Mike Lindell, for comment, and as well as the state's Republican Party to get their thoughts, but we've yet to hear back.